You're checking out the Ron and Fez show on a Friday. Just hanging out, Ron Bennington, Fez Watley.
Fezzy, it's an exciting night for us. A friend of ours come in from New York. It's Stalker Patty. Hello, Patty.
Hi.
Patty is hanging out. Fez picked her up at the airport today. Your first flight, I understand.
Yes, absolutely. It was awesome.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was a little scary taking off at first because I've never been off the ground before.
Right.
You're kidding.
To it.
Now, so you enjoyed the whole thing?
Yes. From that on, I want to just fly everywhere. That's how much I loved it.
Like Super Patty.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to fly everywhere, Patty.
No.
Now, I understand they had an announcement tonight with you on the plane.
Yeah, I mentioned to the lady coming on, this is my first flight. I never flew before. I'm so excited. My friend gave the airplane tickets to me as a birthday present.
I'm sure she had time to hear the whole bio.
Yeah,
so
thanks, lady. Let me just rip your ticket.
So at the end of the flight, when we landed, they said, I want to say congratulations. We have a birthday girl who just had a birthday recently, and this is our first flight. She's sitting in seat 6D,
Yeah.
Trisha Brooks, and everybody clapped for me.
My
and
God.
everything.
Do you find that when you leave public transportation, everyone always claps?
No.
Do you find that happens a lot, that you leave a bus or anything else or a train to applause?
It's
No.
the last flight to Winnipesaukee, Patty. So, people actually applauded for your first flight.
Yeah, the whole plane went in, started applauding.
Did you pilot the plane? Is that why they applauded? Were you that excited?
Because they were sure she was a terrorist until they landed. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I was like, oh, my God, look, I'm looking down at the clouds.
Right.
Never looked down at clouds.
Well, you never were in a plane.
Unless you're upside down.
So it was a fun flight.
It was, and then the plane started to circle before it came in for a landing, so
Yeah.
I wasn't used to going sideways a
Right.
little bit, so that felt kind of strange. Plus, you feel a little dizzy at first, but then you get used to it.
Was the window open?
No.
Okay, because the way you make it sound, you came down in a biplane.
She wing-walked her way to Washington.
Speaking of biplanes, you're staying with Fez this weekend, huh?
Hey.
Yep.
Yeah. How do you like his place?
He's got a nice big place.
Yeah.
Very cozy.
Right. But you were a little shocked when you used his bathroom?
Oh, yeah, he loves the Buccaneers. I never saw Buccaneer shower curtains before. I didn't think you could buy those things.
I hear the toilet flush and then just out loud the question, where in the world would you find a Buccaneer shower curtain? I don't know whether you were talking to the shower curtain
Now,
at the time.
after she used the bathroom, did you applaud for her? Like she just, it's the first time with public plumbing.
Yes, I announced to everyone the girl in seat 1A had just completed her mission.
All right, Fezzy took you out to lunch today.
Yep.
And what you have?
Oh, I had a fish sandwich kind of a thingy.
Uh-huh.
The Mexican
Well,
Fish taco.
I bet you had one too, huh, Fez?
No,
I bet you had one too.
I did not have a fish taco today.
No, he had a quesadilla or
Ooh.
something.
Yeah. All right, that's not even code for anything.
No. I just figured if I went, everyone would assume. All right, so it was a lovely day for the couple.
Yeah, we had a good time when I told her to put her stuff upstairs in my house.
Yeah.
And she walked up the stairs and she goes, oh, my gosh, you've got the upstairs, too?
Yeah.
Well, I have
Not
a very
New York City.
small place.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get outside in New York, you get more than one or two rooms. It's crazy.
It's true.
And then I took her to see I, Robot with Will Smith.
I, Robot. Okay, so you're going to review the movie tonight with our own Paulo.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Fezzy, you enjoyed the movie?
I love the movie. I thought it was great summer fun.
You know, you're not the movie reviewer. We didn't ask for you to come up with a bad catchphrase. All right, here we got Paulo on the line right now, so it'll be dueling. Well, not since Siskel and Ebert, because you have two real heavyweights, one out and two real reviewers who care. All right, we got Paulo on the line.
Hey, Polo.
Hey, Polo, your life's a movie.
Polo, your life's a movie. How are you?
Polo, your life is a movie.
Thank you.
Polo, your reviews have been so bad lately that we brought in Stalker Patty to help.
Thank you.
We had to fly her in.
Well, I appreciate that she's going to sit there and actually respond to me instead of some idiot who calls up and then hangs up before I can even get a word out.
Who said that?
Well, last time was some idiot call. I like nice calls, but I'll take any call as long as they hang on. But at least Stalker Patty will be there the whole time.
Oh, okay. So you think that everybody remembers 2 weeks ago, the last time you did a review?
No, I'm not saying that.
We thought someone got the best of you.
We don't even remember it, Polo.
I understand. So anyway, she saw iRobot. That's nice, and it was big summer fun, like Fez says.
All right. So you're just going to copy off Fez.
See how pathetic you are, Polo?
No, I'm just saying that, I was a big proponent of the AI movie about the robots, and, the Matrix.
I remember your review. AI loved it.
I actually thought it was one of the best movies.
iRobot, I loved it.
iRobot for another one.
And obviously, if you care at all about Isaac Asimov's work, you'll hate this movie because it has barely anything to do with
All
it.
right, let me check with Stalker Patty. Patty, if you could only have one word to say about this movie, what would it be?
Futuristic.
That's brilliant. Polo, one word for you.
Jiggy.
Oh, you know what? You're going to get this, Polo.
White people are so scared of black.
I don't go for the racist stuff, okay?
Very jiggy.
You want me getting sensitivity training, me and Fez, for a week?
Not again.
Fezzy, one word review.
One word, I would say dangerous.
My one word review is also going to be futuristic. Patty, did this kind of scare you knowing that you flew in a plane today and now you're watching a movie about robots? Is like the future here for you now?
The future? Can you run that by me again?
Do you feel like the future is now? Like it's arrived? Like this movie is actually coming true?
When you think of TVNs, like ticket vending machines and Metro card machines and stuff, everything's being done by machine and not using people. So it can pave the way for that kind of a society later on.
Hello, what was that noise in the background?
Well, this has actually been a fairly good month, but tonight has been a bad day.
It's one of the iRobots.
This is Paulo's wife. What is she yelling, Paul?
I need to spend some time massaging her, so right now she's not in the mood for the... Uh-oh, she's coming at me with a knife. Right? Oh, ow. Okay, so tonight is... I know you guys love this sort of thing, but for me it's always my least favorite.
Does she have a knife that she's after you with?
Oh, it was just a box. It was just a box. I'm just kidding. Yeah. But I obviously am going to have to abdicate tonight because...
Go ahead, Polo. I can't hear you.
Stalker Patty is doing a great job. And I'm obviously under stress over here. But
Polo, what I want to do tonight is look at the movies of the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s as well as today.
It's a very long time.
Yeah.
And clearly I don't have a lot of time.
Tell her that you just need a little time.
Did you want to say something? Now, you have to use the GD.
Hey, what is wrong with her voice, Polo? It sounds like the voice is scratching.
Okay. She just wants me to get off the phone. She wants me to get off the phone.
Why? Because it's her voice box?
No. This is funny. This is not funny, Gail.
It's not funny to me. Phone.
Okay. Clearly,
Paul,
this is... Yes?
We only need you for another 25 minutes.
I don't think that'll last.
Polo.
The only other movie this week is Cinderella Story.
Yeah, but here's what I want you to talk about. Cinematography over the past 100 years. How has it changed?
No, there's so many changes, and I can't talk about it all.
What's wrong with her voice?
She's upset, and this has been a bad day for her.
But why does she sound like a robot cat?
Because she's not in a good mood, and she's kind of a little flaky tonight.
Remember when you had her on the one drug and she was nice?
Paul's
great. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Things have been very good, and it's just tonight, all of a sudden. I don't know.
Why don't you put her on that feeling good drug all the time?
Well, we've been having lots of, actually lots of depression things. So, all I'm saying is iRobot, very action-orientated. Lots
Orientated?
Orientated.
Get your wife back.
It's
Get your wife to yell at you again. That's the fun part.
I understand that, and that's my worst part. And now,
So things have been okay for a while, and all of a sudden I'm not.
yeah, tonight's not a good night.
That goddamn phone.
Clearly not a good night.
You know you're talking.
Yes, but everything's been fine. Wow. I'm telling you, you've been good for the last month, haven't you? You've been good for the last month, weren't you? Wasn't everything good?
Who are you talking?
But today wasn't a good
Who are
day.
you
Tell-
talking?
For a minute, he wanted to talk cinematography. Now,
The
listen,
police do?
I swear to God, I will hurt you.
you're not going to hurt me. Now, listen,
Yes, I will.
this is going out on the police fans.
For tattooing you the way you are? Expect me to like
Everything was great for the last month. You were on the happiest. You were very happy and very good, right?
Well, that's your end of it.
And you weren't. Oh, so you were being phony?
Paul was trying to make sure the world was right.
I was fine.
Not on my side, Paul.
Okay, but I'll be right there as soon as I talk about cinematography. Okay, I think I'm okay for a minute.
Some people can't take a compliment.
What is she mad about, Paul?
I don't know. It's a depressing day. She had a bad night last night.
What happened?
Anyway, getting back to iRobot, I don't want to. It's kind of embarrassing.
What happened last night?
She saw a mouse.
Yeah?
Yeah,
And that makes her mad at you tonight?
Yeah,
That's their code for sweet love.
she's been reliving the nightmare all day.
Yeah. How do you think the mouse feels?
Well, that's what I kept
Seeing the
telling her.
elephant.
He said, he was there with his little teeth going, yeah, like he was going to...
You know what? That's a hallucination. She didn't see any mice. She needs drugs.
Especially not one that was taunting her.
That's what it was.
Let me check with Patty. Patty, are you glad you're not married now after hearing this?
Oh, I'm sure not all marriages are like that.
Oh,
You know what,
no,
Paulo?
most of them, no.
Paulo, you know who would be perfect for you is Stalker Patty. You guys have the same accent.
You both love cinematography.
We like it. But anyway, iRobot...
Now tell us about the Cinderella film. And try to get your wife mad again. That's my
Cinderella
favorite
Story. Hillary Duff is a person that I cannot stand, and I know the kids love her.
She's a huge star on TV, film, and now having hit records. And covering the Go-Go's, which kind of, it kind of breaks my heart a little bit.
You know what
I was hoping
bothers me?
they'd come back.
Is that I don't believe she's always smiling, and I just don't believe. I think she's the flip side of Avril Lavigne. Again, she's cursing in the back.
That's right. She's not one to smile about.
Okay.
All her phony friends in Hollywood.
Yes, that's what I was saying. So you agree with me? They're all phonies. See?
It's Hillary Duff beer.
Yeah. And
Would she like to do a review? That was the last F-bomb that knocked us completely off. Paulo's wife, she's tense. She's a tense person. Not easy for him to get along with. And the fact of the matter is the guy has one thing that he likes to do. That's we let him do one kind of movie segment a week. And it's the only time he's not rubbing her feet or whatever. And she goes crazy.
She's the demon spawn. And he likes to go to his movies. He sees everything out there so he can get away from it.
You a seat a bit concerned about getting to work?
Yeah. I'm interested in massaging you.
No.
I wanted to. You got it.
You were on your way to work.
Your neck is very. Let me massage it.
Sure.
No, let me massage the neck. No, I wanted to massage your neck, and you didn't want me to.
Be careful, Paul.
Now,
Be very careful, dear. You knew exactly what you were doing.
now, as I said, all you have to do is calm down, and I'm finished. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
I need it.
No.
I need it.
No. That's wrong.
What you doing, Paul?
When we're in the kitchen, that's what you can...
She got a knife?
It's either sharp or
Oh,
hot.
it's actually a large fork. Very large fork.
Why do you have big forks? You know who you live with.
Feed her with.
Could
The pitchfork.
down?
She's got the big fork. Paulo, let her know that she's ruining your movie review.
I understand. I hate Hillary Duff, so how can I enjoy it? Now, cut it out, Yep, cut it out. Cut it out. I don't know how I'm going to run around now. Okay. Ow! She got me. But it still didn't pierce the skin.
Got me.
He got forked for the first time in 20
All I'm
years.
saying is that, A Cinderella, which has only been done 900 times, how original is this going to be? And then we're going to get the most unoriginal person in the world, Hillary Duff. Please, let's not talk. Okay, I think we've covered everything, unless you want to talk about the small movies.
Yeah, I would. What's happening in the independent world?
Yeah,
what I want to see. I wanted to see the Riding the Giant Wave movie.
Oh, Riding Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riding Giants, yeah. That's just another documentary.
Which you've done, I guess, with your wife.
Exactly. I saw Before Sunset, which is a sequel to Before Sunrise.
That looks terrible.
Everybody clamoring for it. But it's just been getting, people walking around for... Okay, I will. Okay, all right. I'm going to have...
You have plenty of time for them.
All right, Gail, I'll get off the...
You have plenty of time for them.
All right, but do see Door on the Floor when it comes around. Very good movie with...
Oh, you liked it?
Oh, I loved it, but it's very depressing. It's, obviously from the John Irving books.
Uh-huh.
One of the John Irving books. I was widow for 1 year, but anyway, Mimi Rogers totally nude. Kim Basinger is totally nude.
Who's totally nude?
Kim Basinger, Mimi Rogers.
Wow.
Bridges. Lots of nudity.
Jeff Bridges? Frontal nudity?
Yeah.
Now? When he was 58?
Yeah, well, that's how they all do it.
Yeah, they're gonna pay you $100,000 a year just.
Well, they were talking.
Who said that?
Giving me a raise. I know.
Oh yeah, raise from nothing.
Yeah, well, they were talking about it.
Yeah, raise from
Okay.
nothing.
I understand.
The most we're willing to give is another tattoo.
I understand. So anyway, I got to get to massaging her now because I think she'll be okay.
Let us know if you find that neck.
I was going to actually, if you want to see her, there's a website. Seriously, we have a website.
What is it, Paulo?
Weight Loss from Gail O.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, we've never seen her in all the years.
So if you want to see her, Weight Loss from Gail O.
You put this on?
Get them weight loss.
Huh?
You
Weight loss, don't give them weight loss.
you put this up yourself, Paulo?
Yeah.
Now, why don't you make a movie thing for yourself?
I'm sure I will if I'm not dead in the next, if I don't get forked to it.
You're home with them.
Yes, I know.
Tell everybody how they can lose weight, too?
Yes.
Scream it off.
She's the spokesmodel.
And this is how she motivates people.
They're running from her.
All right.
Oh, when they fire Whoopi. They fire Whoopi for her language.
All right, did you catch all the F-bombs and gonna make sure they got off the air?
Yeah, I got all of them, and if I even misclipped one,
Hefe's got them all.
So there shouldn't be any problems with that.
Man.
Every night of that man's life for 20 years.
How old is this lady?
She's about, I'd say, late 40s.
I would say anywhere from late 40s to 1,000. Like a mummy.
Let me just ask you back, how old is Medusa? And leave it at that. She's more a mythological creature than she is an actual human being.
She's the Kraken.
Yeah.
She's a troubled creature.
Yeah, she's troubled. You could say that she's troubled.
Yeah.
If Paulo was your man, would you treat him that way, Patty?
I wouldn't treat anybody that way.
No, you're too good.
You like to fly.
All right, Paula.
Four.
Is this your choice?
Okay, I'm getting off.
Is this your choice?
We're going to massage now.
Is this your choice?
Yes, we're massaging.
Well, let me tell you something.
No, we're going to massage.
Now, where they are, I'm going for them.
Oh, come on.
All right, thanks.
You gotta call
All right, see you later, guys.
Crank call. Do not trace this call. See you later, Polo. All right, that was Polo's movie reviews and marital help, Fezzy.
He's massaging her with a fork? I kind of lost it at the end there.
All right, here's what I just want to point out, because I know that a lot of people in Congress and the Senate listen to this show. You hear those two heterosexuals who've been married for a long time, and you're worried that somehow gay people will mess up marriage in this country?
These are the people they want procreating for the future of America.
Unbelievable what that poor man goes through. And people ask me all the time, is that some kind of comedy bit? It is not. That's their life.
That is what he goes through every day and has since he's known her.
Does that mean iRobot's good or bad? I could never really pick it up.
Let's see, how many times did he get hit? Because that's usually what I judge it by.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll give out some of these movie passes for the new Tom Cruise film.
That's right, it's Collateral, and we've got 4 packs of tickets from AOL for broadband.
Give us a call, 866-277-4969. We're right back. It's the Ron and Fez Show.